Welcome to my life story. My name is Zion Smith. I will be talking about 4 turning points that changed my life forever. On my life story, you will have the honor and the privilege to fully know who I am as a human being, just like everyone else. My life story will give you a chance to be yourself and to find out who you truly are as a man or a woman. When my life story is all said and done, I hope that my life story inspires you and empowers you to be the person you want to be in the future. On April 29th, 2018, I lost a great friend. His name was Elijah McCrane. Elijah was an incredible person with tremendous character. He always motivated me to be who I am. We always crack jokes with each other. We always play video games with each other. We cried together. We laughed together. And we went places with each other. Elijah was his mama's teddy bear. That was his nickname, Teddy Bear. The reason why his mama would call him Teddy Bear is because he was so compassionate of others and he cared about people. And when I lost Elijah, I was torn to pieces. I was heartbroken. I'm still am today. And I hope Elijah is in a better place. I love you, Elijah. Always and forever. 2 years later, on August 1st, 2020, I started my RTS podcast. The person who inspired me to start my own podcast was Elijah. He helped me find the courage within myself to talk about something I kept secret all my life, and that was my autism. The reason why I chose to talk about my autism on my first ever RTS podcast was because I wanted everyone to feel what I felt for a long time. I didn't want to hold back no more. I wanted to start using my voice for the world, and that's what I did. When I got out my comfort zone and when I got out my shell, I inspire everyone. But the two people who I aspired the most and who were so proud of me was my mom and my dad. Because they was the ones who always pushed me to the man that I am today. That's why I chose to talk about my autism on my RTS podcast. Elijah helped me find the courage to do that because Elijah was fearless. He feared nobody but God. And before I started my first RTS podcast, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how fearless he was. So I thank Elijah for that. I love him, and I'm going to miss him. On June 7th, 2021, I graduated from Heritage High School. This day was one of the happiest days of my life because I made everyone so proud of me. I could go on and on about the incredible teachers I had at Heritage High School, or the incredible coaches that I had. Or I could talk about the guidance counselors, the cafeteria workers, and the managers. I could talk about the athletic directors, the nurses. I could talk about almost anyone at Heritage High School, but I'm not going to go on and on about that because you know who you are, and I'm thankful for what you did to empower me to be the man that I am today. This is one of the happiest days of my life because I made my parents proud of me. I am the oldest out of 3 siblings. And out of those 4 siblings, I was the first to graduate high school. And now they going to be looking up to me. And I am inspired by that because I am a leader. So I have to do what's right. And I have to pave the way for my siblings. I made my parents proud because they worked their butts off to make sure I'm smart, to make sure that I had everything that I needed, no matter if it was clothes, food, or advice. They gave it to me, and I'm thankful for what my parents are doing, not only to me, but to my siblings as well. I'm happy that I made them proud on June 7, 2021. Especially my mama. No offense to the rest of my family or my dad, but my mom was so proud of me that she had tears in her eyes, and they was all tears of joy think I made her proud because she knew how far I came. I love you all, and thank you. Fast forward to August 25th, 2021. This day was my first time at Old Dominion University. This day changes everything for me, my family, and my friends. I left a lot of family and friends behind, but in a positive way because they knew that I'm going out for bigger and better things. I'm at Old Dominion University now, and I am so proud of myself because all those late nights, all those early mornings was worth it. I worked hard to get to this point. I deserve it, and now I'm here. I'm going to make the most of it because I'm here to shine, and I'm here to stay. So ODU, you better get ready. On my life story, I talked about 4 turning points in my life. First, I talked about how I lost a great friend, Elijah McClain. Second, I talked about how I found the courage to start my RTS podcast and to talk about the difficult experiences that I have experienced in the past on August 1st, 2020. Third, I talked about June 7th, 2021, graduating from Heritage High School, aka the best school in Newport News. High school. And the fourth, last but not least, I talked about this school right here. Old Dominion University, aka the best school, the best college in Virginia. So those were the 4 turning points I talked about on my life story. They changed my life for worse and for better. I hope my life story had empowered you and had inspired you to be who you truly are, no matter of your race, ethnicity, no matter how the way you act or how the way you talk or what kind of personality you have. I hope I motivated you to find yourself. And I'm glad I made this life story of me. Because I want to be a voice for everyone. I'm Zion Smith, always and forever.